Well, hello, you beautiful sack of haunted meat. My name is Coach Melanie Black, and today we are talking about slow reps. Going super slow on your repetitions has a number of really excellent benefits, but especially for those of you who work out at home and maybe have limited equipment availability, this is going to help you with your program immensely. Now, right now, I'm doing a slow shoulder press, and I'm doing slow both on the way up and on the way down. And although the weight is maybe about half of what I would normally press for a set of 1 to 5, I've only done one so far, and it's already getting really hard. And that's kind of the point. Now, if you are limited to the amount of weight that you have available, but your program calls for heavier lifting, maybe you want to get in that 1 to 5 heavy range for good bone density, good connective tissue strength, and good like exertion of force, just be able to like lift a car or something. That is when you want to use your 1 to 5 super heavy, but maybe you don't have heavy weights. Maybe you only have light weights. That is when you're going to really slow down the tempo on your reps. Each individual rep, make it last. Oh my goodness, this is getting tough. I'm not going to be able to talk and keep doing this. So we're going to put this weight down. Okay. So one way to do that is to get into the range that you need to be. Maybe you want to do a bodybuilding hypertrophy toning range of 8 to 12 to failure, but you could easily do 15 reps with the weight you have available. Well, then you're going to start slowing down the reps. Now you can slow down both directions or just on the negative. I wouldn't only slow down on the positive part of the repetition. So in other words, I could go up with good aggressive assertiveness, and then down nice and slow. That is great. That's one great way to do it. Go down nice and slow and explode up and down nice and slow. I'm sorry, I just breathed right into the microphone. Hopefully that's not too annoying. I won't do it again. But if we are doing the opposite, this is no good. You don't want to go slow on the way up, right? Yeah, you don't want to just go slow on the way up and then drop down. That's not good. Don't do that. But we can do slow both directions or slow just on the negative. Now, maybe you want to get into the rep range you need without the addition of weight. That's great. Maybe you're an advanced lifter and you have access to a full gym. Guess what? Slow reps are going to help you too. It's going to help give you a different training stimulus. It's going to help enhance that body, mind, muscle fiber connection. A lot of times when we're lifting in a range of motion that we're used to and that we're practiced at with a weight that we know we can do, the same muscle fibers are kind of getting ignited each time. But if we really slow down and really force our body to recruit all of the muscle fibers, the whole muscle, then we can often break through a plateau. So if you're an advanced lifter and you've reached that plateau where you're like, gee, I just can't seem to lift any heavier, try slowing down the reps for a cycle of training for 6 to 8 weeks, and then come back to your normal paced reps. Chances are you're going to be able to lift a lot heavier. It's a great plateau buster for people who are in that situation. For people who want to get their first push-up or their first sit-up, body weight exercises are fabulous with slow negatives. For example, with the push-up, you would start at the top of the push-up movement in the hand plank position and slowly lower your body down with as much control as possible. Then you kind of flop your way, get back up any which way you can, but then work on that control on the way down. Once you don't have any floppy bits on the way down, you're going to be able to get that way up. No problem. Same thing with the sit-up. If you start off in the high part, the seated position of the sit-up, and roll back with slow control on the negative, you are going to get that sit-up a lot faster. So people who are just beginning their fitness journey, maybe senior citizens who can't get in and out of a chair without the assistance of their hands yet, starting with a high chair and lowering their butt slowly down to it, and then standing up as quickly as they can, or using their hands to assist them up, and then working on that slow negative, depending on where you're at in your training. So this slow reps, slow negatives, or slow on both the up and the down of the repetition, can be used for advanced lifters. to break plateaus, beginning lifters to get within the rep range that they need or to get their first rep on an exercise that they're working on. So go ahead, try out slow reps with whatever you're doing, and you can play with the tempo and the amount of slowness that you use too. In a notebook, if you're keeping track of your workouts, which I hope you are, we want to make sure that we're also making note of the tempo. So for example, if I'm doing squats, am I doing a 5-1 tempo, like 5 seconds on the way down, 1 second up? Or am I doing a 2-2 tempo, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up? Whatever the tempo is, make a note of that in your journal. And that can really break those plateaus, allow you to get more use out of the equipment that you do have or the body weight exercises that are available to you. All right, if you want more training, go ahead and go to www.thenerdgym.com. We do live online Zoom classes, and we incorporate this type of training into the classes sometimes because it's so dang cool. All right, I will see you next time, and please like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what your favorite exercise is. All right, see you later. Bye.